Welcome to City Week, ladies and gentlemen. Today I have the pleasure of being joined by the Recreation Center Manager from the William J. Griggs Center, Mr. Devin Hardy. Devin, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Well, it's a pleasure to sit down with you, Devin, and it's good to see a young man over the Recreation Center, because I can remember back in my day, and not saying anything against them, I can remember some of the gentlemen that were there, and they were a part of the extended family. And what I mean by that, if you got out of line, they put you back in line real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. So I'm sure that you do that as well. But then they probably look at you and they're like, who's that little young fella talking to, right?
Yep, they do that.
Absolutely. Well, Devin, if you don't mind, tell us just a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm a LaGrange native. I grew up here, been here all my life. Just recently moved to Phoenix City. Live there, but still love my hometown.
Okay.
I'm center manager for the Griggs Center. I also do youth sports as well. So just love my job.
Okay.
Love bringing in new ideas for the center, for the community, so we can keep the community involved.
Very good.
Yeah.
Now I got to ask, are you a LaGrange graduate or a Troop graduate?
LaGrange.
LaGrange. Okay, all right.
Yes,
I'll hold that again.
Big blue.
Big blue. Okay then. All right. Well, and it's great. I was here in our community, left for a while, came back. Talk about what is it like to come back to the area. I mean, you said you grew up here, you moved to Phoenix City, but you still involved. What is that like to be involved in the community that you grew up in?
It's great because I grew up playing basketball through the recreation, coming there from time to time, playing different sports. So being able to come back and bring new ideas, new programs, new events, it's great because, I mean, what are we without the community being involved?
That's right.
I love my job. I love what I do, and I love doing it for the community.
Very good. We were talking before we came on, and we just kind of reminiscing back a little bit.
Right.
I was talking about some of the, my grandboys would like for me to play the video games with them, and the video games of today versus the video games that I grew up on is like totally different.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can't, well, I can say I can't, but I just don't do them that very well.
Right.
Talking about programs, and I know that, as kids, and things change, evolve, we have to kind of adapt to what they're into now. Because like I talk about, the video games of yesterday and the video games of today are totally different. Talk about some of the programs that you all are offering there at the center, if you don't mind.
Yeah, so right now, coming up in September, we're trying to offer some tutoring, some after-school tutoring, starting September the 5th. They'll do it every Tuesday, starting in September. Something that's free to the kids. We're doing it for fourth grade and up. Okay. To offer them, with their math and some science and other stuff like that. We also doing like for the seniors, we're offering a program for teaching the seniors how to use a Chromebook, how to use a tablet. That's also starting in September, on September the 7th. You also, with True Kind of Literacy, which are putting both of these on, are offering I think it's a free program to help seniors get tablets once they do learn how to use them. So it's a program that if they qualify, they can use a free tablet, which you can get more information on that from them as well. We also got Eddie Rose. He's offering he's over the drag team. He's like a coach for cycling. It's a program that's been around him before, and he's trying to gear up for that, to offer for 11 through 17-year-olds. He's gearing up for that. He needs mentors and he needs kids. So he's been talking to me about that as well, trying to get that started. So all this information is at the Griggs Center, and then it's like a little sign-up list as well for that. We also have Grow with Google. It's every Tuesday from 12 to 1. He's teaching small businesses how to grow their business through Google and through all that information as well. Coming soon, hopefully we can get everything worked out, Zumba and yoga classes. We're going to offer Zumba and yoga classes as well. And then Quay Body, he has a youth initiative program that is offered every Thursday.
Okay.
This has been going on for a while. He's been on this show as well, so
that's right.
He I know he appreciates the shout out for
that's
that.
Right.
That's offered every Thursday at the Griggs Center as well, and then as well as every Wednesday we do a we call it a Cotton's Round Robin. Sam Cotton, he's been doing this for years, even before I was there, probably even before I was born.
That's right.
It's a program free to middle schoolers and up that offers kids the opportunity to do some organized basketball sport and showcase their skills as well. So,
yeah, awesome.
Just kind of few things that we got going on.
That's a laundry list of things that Devin.
So, yes.
That's awesome. And you know, from the tutoring, from the young people to the seniors, the round robin. I mean, that's a plethora of things. So there's no young person that should say they don't have anything to do.
Right.
Don't have anything to do. I want to go back to, because you talked about the Cotton Round Robin, and of course we all know Sam Cotton, great basketball player, played at LaGrange High too, you said, way before your time, no doubt. And he's there on how many days a week is it he's there?
Every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday.
From 5 to 7.
Okay, and he's basically just kind of going over basketball skills with this.
Showing them skills, showing them life lessons. Just being able to go against other schools and showcase their skills, and at the end of the month they do like a little tournament where they go against each other to play for the best. So it's a great program, and they enjoy it. They really do.
Good. And nothing wrong with, and even though they're enjoying, but it's also teaching discipline, it's teaching, commitment, it's teaching teamwork, working together. So I think, any sports that you play, all of those things are factored into it.
Yes,
and then they're learning it, and sometimes may not necessarily realize it. And then the seniors, you were talking about the Chromebooks, and I'm very happy to say, with me being the chairperson of Literacy Volunteer, we're very happy to be working with you all and allowing us to do programs there. And you're talking about the Chromebooks, that we're looking to unveil that program very soon. And we just recently had another program there over the summer, the Math Lab.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about that, if you don't mind.
Yeah, so the Math Camp, they came in and they did that I think it was every Tuesday as well, for like 4 weeks, for about a month, and it turned out really good. The kids were, coming in, they was getting some vital information and learning, getting geared up before the school year. And at the end of the school year, they did like a little fun day where they had the fire truck come out and spray them and stuff like that. So I mean, it turned out really well. We enjoyed having them there.
Very good.
Because we want to bring in different stuff. We want to bring in new stuff. We want to have something, always going on at the Griggs Center. So.
Very good. That's awesome, man. And you talk about all these programs, and I know that a lot of people came out for the ribbon cutting. Great location, the gym's done, new gymnasium, the classrooms there. What would you say to the community that hadn't been there yet? What would you say to them?
Come check us out. Come check us out, because we try to do different programs every month, whether it be movie nights or it'll be catfishing bingo for the seniors. We try to offer something different for every age group, and just trying to get the community involved and engaged in the center, because we have things going on. We just have to get the people in there and put out the word and stuff like that. So
catfishing bingo.
Catfishing bingo. We did it about 2 or 3 months ago, and it turned out really well. Really well.
That's awesome, man. Again, you have the wide gamut there, from the seniors down to the youth and things of that nature.
Right.
And then if there was somebody, because I remember back in the day, people would always want to use the building. Is the building available for like family gathering, things of that nature?
Yes,
Devin?
it is. It's available. Normally we do our events for families and stuff like that on Saturdays, but they can come in and book the rooms for any events that they're trying to have. Okay,
all right, very good. And all of this, and I wanted to talk a little bit about memberships and things about that nature, and how they can go about being a member, because just in any program that you have the liability, so you want to make sure that people are covered. Talk about membership and how people can become members of the club.
Yeah, so memberships For a family up to 4, it's $50 for a year. For a single person, 18 and older, it's $30 for a year. And then for seniors, it's $15 for a year.
Oh, wow.
We do have scholarships still available, which we was graciously blessed to have scholarship monies donated from Commissioner McCamey, Montez Cameron, and some other churches around the area, and some people that are invested in the community that donated almost $6,000, if not $6,000 or more. So if they can't afford it, we do have the scholarships as well.
Wow. Okay, that's awesome. And even though you have that pool of funds, if there was someone that was listening today and say, well, you know what, I want to sponsor a kid or sponsor a family, how can they do that, Devin?
They just come in, get with me, and just, we can just set it up and make sure we put that fund in there for those people that need it.
Okay, very good. And I guess the other part of it, we want to make sure that people understand that even if someone comes there, a child 18 or older, and they don't have, and even though have sponsorship, nobody's turned away, correct? No.
Nobody's turned away. We bring them in, get them acclimated, make them aware of the programs we got going on, the fees. If they can't afford it, we offer the scholarships again. But no, we don't turn the kids away.
Absolutely.
What are we here for if we turn kids away?
That's right. Absolutely. And it's such a great facility. And I'm just hoping and praying that people will come out to it.
Yes.
We got Young Energy there. You and Brian Williams is there. Right. And the other staff members that I'm going to try to call them names. I'll miss somebody, I'm sure. But definitely want people to take full advantage of what you guys offer. I mean, from the catfish and bingo, from the cotton round robin, the cycling that you're going to have there, Grow with Google, Zumba and yoga class. I'm sure people are going to be excited about that. You definitely got to keep those joints in movement, don't we?
Oh, yeah.
Well, Devin, I want to thank you very much for coming on and sharing. And definitely, we'd love to come over to the location one day and just kind of capture some of the things that are being done, if you don't mind.
Most definitely. Definitely. Come on back.
Well, thank you for being my guest today.
Thank you.
Okay? All right.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for more City Week coming up in just a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for joining City Week this week. My guests have been from the William J. Griggs Recreation Center. I had on the Rec Center Manager and Recreation Specialist, Mr. Devin Hardy, as he talked about the number of programs that are taking place, from Cotton Round Robin to Catfish and Bingo for the seniors, and all of the various programs in between. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you go out and take a look around the building, and not just go out there, but get involved. Because it seems that there's something for everyone. And ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to be a sponsor, I'm sure they'll welcome that as well. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for joining City Week this week. But before I leave, I just want to wish everyone an upcoming happy and safe Labor Day weekend. And always come on back and join me for more of City Week.